Good morning, Auman Landscape YouTube channel. I want to show you something here. This is a job I was afraid of. I was scared of this job. It's just a short video here, but I want you to not be afraid to push yourselves a little bit sometimes. And the job I was scared of was way in the distance there, that riprap around that outlet there, that outlet, or infall as they call it, and then that one there. So is that, I think it was that infall, that one, and that one out at a distance there. And I got the opportunity to price this a while ago. This is a long time ago. But I got asked by the folks that procure these bids to bid on this. We'd never done one before, and I was straight up scared of it. And I thought, oh, we've never done something like that. Now and the funny thing is, now I look at it and I'm like, man, we do that all the time, and I missed out on money close to home, an easy job. And I hem-hawed on, and then by the time I finally got back to my bid admin, let's say, they're like, no, we got it taken care of. And it's like, I procrastinated because I was scared of it, and what could have been an easy local job for us to really cut our teeth on, if you will, I ended up missing out on. And I think the first one we did, we were a couple hours from home. So it's just funny how life is, and how we can hold ourselves back a lot of times. And you know, that fear sometimes serves us well, right? Keeps us from getting in over our heads. But at the same time, like, we need to somehow decipher when it's a good opportunity that we're scared of, and we need to go that route, versus just being scared of it because we're just scared of it. So you know, the steep slope, get an excavator down in there, all that kind of stuff. Such an easy job now, and I was intimidated by it, and I missed out on it. So another contractor took that and did that work. So with that being said, like I said, use discernment to know when you're scared for a good reason and when you're scared just because you're being a little sissy. So folks, that's it. Push yourselves and go harder. We'll see you. So quick thought on that, by the way. In case you're wondering what that riprap does or is for, so what that riprap does, why it's around those infalls and then outfalls, is the pipe that leaves the that's a retention pond there, because it holds the water. Detention pond, am I being detained, bro? That is designed to hold the water temporarily. Anyways, that being said, that riprap is around those infall pipes to reduce scour and erosion, because there's generally a lot of water comes flowing through there. So they don't want the maintenance of trying to mow and trim around those culvert pipes, and then also the erosion and scour that's naturally going to happen around those. So that riprap, when it's placed over top of a good geotextile fabric, will protect all that whole embankment, right? And so that's why. So that being said, that is the why, and now you know, and that's part of the whole stormwater management array of work. So have a great one, everybody.
The biggest thing I'm struggling with is my work and life balance, because I mean, we pull 12-hour days, almost 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And so I oftentimes lack in the personal side of my life. That's my biggest thing. And I even said for my birthday back in October, I want to focus more on myself, because for the past 2-3 years, I've focused on my brand, my business. And I kind of let myself, I didn't necessarily let myself go. It was kind of an eye-opener for me. You know, when I turned 22 in October, it was an eye-opener for me that, hey, there's things that I've sacrificed in my own life and done it for my business instead. There's places I haven't gone. There's things I wanted to do that I didn't. So moving into 2023 is kind of find a good balance.
Was saying how prevalent these are in Europe, autonomous battery-powered mowers. Is that a relatively true statement?
It absolutely is. I mean, I think your comment about the stubbornness of the U.S. to adapt things that we see pretty innovative falls exactly in line with robotics. So in Europe, robotic mowers have a higher penetration of use than push mowers or even riding mowers at this point. Our brands over there, Cress, launched about 2 years ago with boundary wire installation. And then also we have Works Landroid as well, has done extremely well. We've got the number one market share with Works, with our Works Landroid brand. Just last year, we took over the number one market share. And the usage of robotic mowers in Europe is almost like a household thing now. Where in the US, it's still in that early adopter phase.